A few days later. Thanks to Suzuran and Kikyo doing everything imaginable to nurse me back to health, my fever goes down and I feel better than ever. That pact with Nyarlathotep sure did the trick. After everything they did for me, I was thinking about paying them back somehow, but...
I do like the idea that they keep having, like, insane shit happening, but they just mention it and we never see that.
They don't show it, yeah. We have not heard the penis music at all.
Today,
yeah.
honestly disappointed. And
yeah,
this...
I'd be okay with hearing it once now. Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Oh, shit. A sharp whistle of wind cuts through Kikyo's words. Almost simultaneously, the light sound of something hitting wood reverberates through the room.
Ouch.
What was that? I unthinkingly say this in reaction. It's then that I notice that they're both looking at my hand. I look down at my hand too and see an arrow impaled through it. It takes a few seconds for my brain to process this, and then I begin screaming. The thing piercing the center of my folding table is undeniably an arrow. Well, actually, now that I take a second look at it, it could be a rhinoceros. No, it's definitely an arrow. Alright, just had to make sure. A piece of paper is tied onto its shaft. Well, an arrow letter or anything else that comes flying in shouldn't surprise me at this point. And then a second arrow flies in and impales him in the sternum. And then he's like, "Message for you, girls!" And it just collapses.
Oh my god.
Monty Python. "Message for you, sir!" yeah.
Does receiving an arrow letter at this time mean we could have a new mission?
I guess we'll have to find out once we read it. Saying this, Suzuran pulls the arrow out of the table and opens the letter. Oh, this is my big brother's handwriting. Let's see. Mission cancelled. Return to village. What the heck is this about? Suzuran's hand is shaking, clutching the letter. A deep wrinkle has appeared in her brow and her mouth is tightened into a knot, making her anger more than apparent.
Suzu-chan?
We must have taken too much time. Yes. Normally a mission like this should be finished already. Taking as much time as we have, it's impossible that even Big Bro might have to abandon his mission or risk mission entanglement.
We're like almost done with this this game, by the way.
Oh really? We're
looked up a walkthrough.
Finished. Okay.
The reason for canceling the mission isn't written here.
There's no reason to write that. It's been determined that we're unable to carry out our mission. I can't believe that his superiors would make Big Bro write this letter.
Still, it's so sudden.
I didn't expect that we would potentially finish the game tonight, but I guess we might.
Maybe. I mean, there does seem to be a good ending that we might not get.
A few days later, when I get home from work, the girls are in the midst of preparing for something. They're both wearing their ninja clothes, and all their gear is spread out on the table. I'm home. When I say this, Suzuran and Kikyo finally take notice of my presence. Master, you're home.
You're early today.
Today is one of my early shifts. So, what are you doing? Whoops.
Whoops.
I found the button to hide the text, at least. Suzuran and Kikyo are dressed as ninja. There's only one thing that comes to mind. They're throwing me a surprise party! What do we
probably
say?
the second one? I don't know.
Yeah. You're going back to your village already? Huh? When I ask this question to Suzuran and Kikyo, they look at me with confused expressions on their faces. Yeah, that's why we're getting ready to go back home. Then I guess the mission being cancelled is what decided it. Yeah, you're right. Our mission was stopped. I see. I'm sorry to say this, Suzuran, but I'm glad. I don't want to think about you and Kikyo hurting someone.
Master.
I see. I'm glad then. If their mission were to continue, I'm sure it would end up with Sumire getting hurt. Oh my gosh, Frank, you're so fucking oblivious. And if they're not careful, Sumire's boyfriend might end up hurt as well. I'm sure that even Suzuran's older brother wouldn't want his younger sister to take revenge like that. If you're going to leave, I was at least hoping for a goodbye. Sorry, we were intending to say goodbye, but... She doesn't continue. Hey, do you really have to go back today? Yeah, I think this'll be the last time. The last time? Oh, it's nothing. Are you sure?
Suzu-chan.
It's better like this. It's a good thing if their mission really was cancelled. Now they're not bound by duty, which means there's no reason to rush off. You could stay a little long. We can't live with you anymore, you know. Huh? We stayed here under the condition that it would be until our mission was finished. Oh. I remember the day when I first met Suzuran and Kikyo. What? Fine, until you finish your mission. I'm pretty sure I said that. Yeah, I did. It's just as Suzuran said, their mission is over. Once they're gone, I'll have more space and I can say goodbye to the boisterous everyday life I spent with them. Actually, the more that I think about it, I would probably enjoy it more if they both left. Yeah, you know what? See ya! Bye!
Good
Don't
end.
let the door hit you on the way out. Good end, yeah. We have to get going soon. Bye, Master. Thank you for everything. Hey. Saying this, Suzuran picks up her belongings and leaves the room.
Never to be seen again.
Kikyo, who follows after her, turns around and gazes at me.
Master?
Kikyo? Kikyo directs a smile full of kindness towards me. However, I can see that her eyes are sad. As if... Please don't worry. It's as if she wants to tell me this. What exactly are you telling me not to worry about? Despite my efforts to communicate this to Kikyo with my eyes, my message doesn't reach her.
And I never see the arrow zooming into the back of my head.
Yeah. I stand there like a statue after Suzuran and Kikyo leave my room. The only sound in the silence of the room is the ticking of my clock. The tick-tock sounding at regular intervals strangely speeds up the beating of my heart. I feel a roughness and sense of unease fill my pounding heart as if in fear of something. Something isn't right, and I have an ominous presentiment. Is that a word?
I don't know. Presentiment. An intuitive feeling about the future.
Oh,
Especially one of foreboding.
I've got to search for them. My actions could end up getting in Suzuran's way. However, if I don't stop her, or Kikyo, they could end up with blood on their hands. I am sure they'll be furious if I try to get in their way, and yet I've got to stop them. Stuffing just the bare necessities in my pocket, I leap from my apartment.
Bare necessities. The ninja Frank necessities.
That reminds me that one time I ran away from home, and all I brought with me was I took a full loaf of bread out of my pantry and just ran away with it. It was Wonder Bread too. It was.
Yeah.
I was like, this'll feed me for the rest of my life. I'm out of here. Never coming back. And then I came back home and was like, what's for dinner?
Yeah.
They wouldn't be here, would they? Not here either. Pant, huff. Panting and out of breath, I sit down on a park bench. Leaning heavily on the back of the seat, I look up to the sky. Oh no. Yep.
My head becomes dizzy.
Before I know it, I'm clenching my teeth so hard that my jaw hurts. No, if I don't keep my calm now, I'll never be able to find the girls. Whoa! When I look back up at the night sky, I see 3 shadows flash across my vision. The instant the swift shadows disappear like shooting stars, they're illuminated by the light of the buildings and brought back to color. Suzuran? It was only 1 second, but I'm sure of it. Is there a deserted area in that direction? I visualize a map in the direction where the 3 shadows sped off. That place. If the map I drew in my head is correct, the direction Suzuran and the others are heading is towards Tokyo Dome. New background? How long have I been running since I left that park? I can't even tell if the distance was very long or short. Nevertheless, it's far enough that any normal person living in the city would use a bus. But I don't have enough time to leisurely wait around for the bus. That's why I continue cracking a whip on myself to keep running, despite reaching the bottom of my physical reserves of energy.
Ow!
Ow! Yeah, maybe I should just, like, hold a carrot out on a stick in front of me and just, you know, chase that. I won't let you get away. I keep pushing my feet closer and closer towards the sound. As I do, the voices grow louder, and there's a sound of clashing metal. Yo, she looks so cool.
Yeah, this is Naruto music.
Yeah. What? They're jumping from tree to tree, and the instant their feet hit the ground, they're already turning to make an attack on each other. The girls are moving at a speed that's too fast for my eyes to follow. When Suzuran and Kikyo get serious as ninja, this is the kind of superhuman action they're capable of, huh?
Art of illusion, night showers.
Ah! Kikyo whispers this just under her breath. An instant later, Kikyo and Suzuran's figures turn to mist and disappear.
An illusion?
Ha! To someone like you who has nothing but fire style in their repertoire.
Water style, water dragon wave.
Wow, Suzuran, really? You thought she only knew how to use fire jutsu?
You idiot.
What? Clearly you didn't play NinNin Days 1.
This is the coolest thing I've seen in either of these games.
Yeah. Suddenly, a ball of water appears around Sumire. The floating spear with her at its center then shoots out streams of water in all directions with tremendous force. The mist, which was
It also
floating
looks like a
around the
dragon.
girls, is disturbed by the splashing water and grows thin. Kikyo! Master?
That's not Kikyo.
What are you doing here, master?
I told you not to take revenge! Anyway, Kikyo, are you okay?
Okay, well, fuck me, I guess.
What am I?
Me too.
Chopped rice?
Chopper race.
It's so stupid.
Yes, I somehow managed to block it with my throwing knife.
With this response, Kikyo stands up and grips her throwing knife.
I see. So you're their master. You knew I was a ninja, didn't you?
No, I didn't know until the day we met at the aquarium.
I thought you were a kind person, but I guess it was all an act.
That's not true,
But as long as you're their master, there's no way I'll let you lay a finger on my own master.
Huh? I've never tried to hurt your master, Sumire. Huh? I feel something slash through my neck?
Oh my god.
What? A cold sensation, then the feel of warmth flowing out. For a second, I think she cut my throat with a throwing knife for Ninja Star, but that's not it. It was the bite of her murderous intentions. Oh my gosh, really?
Was that the
Come
bite
on.
of murderous intentions?
Was that the bite?
Knowing what is right and not taking action is a lack of courage. The debt I owe to my master cannot be returned even if I spend a lifetime trying.
The debt of him giving me one meat bun when I was starving in the street.
Yes, my master is the one who is most dear to me. Even if it means risking my life, I'll protect him.
Sumire, you're too awesome. You're too good.
Thank you, I know. Fire style. Oppa Gangnam style.
I'm sorry, this is so dumb.
I know. Master, I'm sorry.
Huh?
Wow, you're huge.
Grabbed by Kikyo, my body seems to float in the air for a second, and then I'm thrown far away from the girls.
Thought
Looks
you was
like
gonna use
Ninja
this as a
Frank's
projectile.
blasting off again! The air leaves my lungs as I hit the ground, making it impossible to breathe. Ugh. And
Ninja
then, like,
Frank just gets kicked around so much.
yeah. He looks over and Ninja Gus is like also laying there and he's like, "Hey, you got thrown out of the fight too?" I order my lungs to start moving again, forcing them to take in air. You're breathing manually now. This continues for a short time, and slowly my lungs begin to breathe regularly again. Suzuran, Kikyo! Kikyo, if I mess up, will you look after Master?
Suzu-chan?
I guess I can't defeat her with martial arts alone. Saying this, Suzuran begins to unwrap her bandage. Then I catch sight of the painful-looking scar that was hiding there. I don't know if I can use fire style or not, but it's all I've got. It's going to be fine, don't worry. I've been looking into the past far too much. All this time claiming I was going to take revenge, and I couldn't even look at this arm of mine. All I've seen is my unscarred arm from before that day. I was afraid to look at the real thing, and covered up my fear with stupid lines from anime. No longer will I be cringe.
Suzu-chan? Are you becoming based?
Indeed I am. I have transcended. I am now based. And then she goes into like a magical girl transformation.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes, yeah. Now I can look at my arm, and as long as I have my big brother's eye, I can win. No, I'll show you I can win, even if we both suffer. You'll take down Sumire even if it means your own death? Suzuran doesn't even glance at me, but starts counting her remaining throwing knives and ninja stars. Taking a huge leap, Kikyo assists Suzuran using her ninja arts and illusions, while Suzuran makes symbolic gestures with her fingers. Most of them involve like a middle finger. I don't know how that's a ninja thing.
Yeah.
And dashes towards Sumire. Fire style. Just as Suzuran's swiftly moving hands separate, a cyclone of fire shoots towards Sumire. The techniques that Kikyo and Sumire used before are nothing in comparison to the breadth of this flame. When I see this, I understand Kikyo's statement when she told me Suzu-chan was able to use the ninja arts in the past. It seems that Sumire has also finished moving her hands, tracing symbols in the air. Just like Suzuran, she unleashes a wave of fire. Oh, it's a fucking Kamehameha beam struggle.
Oh yeah.
I won't be beat! The flames crash into each other head-on, sending the sparks... Wow, that was a really elaborate sound effect. Everywhere from the intense fire as the two flames continue to battle with each other. However, keeping up this battle seems to be draining their strength, and the flames begin to lose momentum. Shortly after, Suzuran is the first to cut off her flame. With barely enough time to fall to one knee, Suzuran takes a throwing knife in hand and then dashes towards Sumire. Apparently, Sumire still has some strength left as she begins to trace another set of symbols. If the three of them crash together at this point, there's no doubt they'll all suffer.
Fire style!
Just as I think I'll never stop them, a kind of shadowy figure jumps in between the girls. Ha! Is this the brother?
Ninja Gus? No,
it could be
it's
Ninja
probably
Gus.
Big Bro, yeah.
The instant I hear a man and woman's voices, Suzuran and the others are all blown away in different directions. Suzuran, Kikyo! Somehow managing to move my trembling legs, I stand in the way of both Suzuran and Kikyo as they come flying at me, and we all tumble to the ground in a ball. Their faces are filled with agony. I kid you not, I initially misread that as their faces are filled with gravy. I don't know why.
Oh.
No idea why my brain scrambled agony up so badly. All of us look back at the two shadowy figures. Sheesh, as my sister, how can you do something so shameful?
Well, your sister's not the only one.
Big bro? Huh? Big bro? My eyes fly back to the two shadowy figures after looking at Suzuran. Emerging from the shadows is a female ninja and another ninja with an eye patch. Are we actually gonna get to see them?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Senpai!
Hey ho, I came to stop you, Sumire. It seems that this ninja is an acquaintance of Sumire's.
And you're...
Sorry for all the trouble before. Is he doing okay?
Huh? Yes?
I see. That's good to know.
Your eye.
Oh, it's nothing to worry about.
Apparently, Sumire and the ninja with an eye patch have met before.
Big bro, what's going on?
It's not Kikyo's big brother.
Or is it?
I don't know.
They're sisters!
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I've gotta explain.
Which means, everyone, get over here. It's just like a huge
We're all a family!
casting call. Yeah. Like, the actor ninja from the first game appears, and, the woman with the dog from the first game appears, and the dog from this game shows up. It's like a big
Every dog.
curtain call for everybody.
Mouse.
Yeah, the mouse shows up. It has the bra. And Suzuran's like, what the fuck?
The mannequins at the maid cafe, they're all here too.
Yeah. The rival ninja from the first game. Oh, yes, I'm here as well. Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget about the sleazy guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Yeah.
whoa.
As the ones involved, Sumire, the girls, and I walk over to her and Suzuran's brother in a confused
I'm sorry,
state.
why is Sumire wearing... Oh, fuck! I'm sorry. For a second, I thought Kikyo was Sumire, and I was really confused.
Now, we're going to explain everything. Try not to be so on edge. You must be Suzu-chan and Kikyo's master. I apologize for getting you involved.
Now, before anything else, let me tell you that Sumire was not the one who stole my eye. It was another ninja faction.
Another ninja faction? That's a lie. I saw her that night. I saw her face.
Listen, this isn't a lie. It's been confirmed with Sumire's faction.
Then what I saw that night was...
Yes, the art of transformation. There's no other explanation.
Oh, but don't worry. There's some fault on our end. I won't blame you for all this. We got a hold of some false information too. Oh, what a mess.
Then, the information about the female ninja and ninja with an eye patch targeting the master was a lie.
Exactly. Hearing from Suzuran's brother and Sumire's senpai, we conclude that there's another ninja faction trying to cause an all-out war between their two villages. That's when they conspired against Sumire and Suzuran's older brother, both excellent ninja. This commotion may be at an end with all issues resolved, but my romantic life is still full of problems. But you can find out all about those in NinNin Days 3, coming soon to Nintendo Switch.
Oh boy. You're a strong woman and beautiful. There's no need to rush.
Wait a minute. Oh, you know how to make a girl happy. Well, how about becoming my boyfriend?
Wow, I'm so happy for these two that we don't care about.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid. Ninja don't take lovers.
Sumire, it's time to go. Wait! This isn't something that can be fixed with an apology, but... I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for all the trouble as well. Suzu-chan, Kikyo-chan. It's okay. After all, I know it's not your fault. Bye then. Let's go out to eat dumplings together next time.
Hey, I told you that was a misunderstanding. Both Sumire and her senpai take big leaps and wave back at us as they disappear into the darkness.
It's time to deal with you two. I guessed you wouldn't be satisfied with just a letter, but I've told you again and again, this eye is no one's fault but my own. Injuries happen when you're on a mission. In my case, it was my eye.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As long as you understand, we should get going as well.
What? Wait a minute.
Your mission is over. It should be obvious that we'll return to the village.
Big bro.
Sumire's older brother turns... Excuse me, I think you mean Suzuran's older brother game.
Oh, yeah. You're the one who looked after my little sister and Kikyo. I'd like to express my thanks. And I don't think I need to say this, but please keep everything you know about us a secret.
I mean, you wouldn't want to end up dead in a ditch somewhere,
Oh.
would you?
No,
Just
I'm
a little bit of
serious.
ninja humor, but yeah, no, I am dead serious. Like, we will kill you if you...
You tell anyone.
Yeah. That's not what I mean. Do the girls have to go back to the village already?
Yes, their home is not with you, sir.
That may be true, but it's too sad to say goodbye so suddenly. Please give us a little more time. I haven't even given them a proper goodbye. After everything has been settled now, it would be too depressing to part ways as if nothing ever happened. Fine. Oh, that's his. That's the brother. It says Sumire's brother. It's like the text is wrong. Like the.
Fine. If they can promise they'll come home, I'll wait until midnight.
Thank you so much. Is this where we choose which one to have an ending with?
I sure hope so.
After coming home, we lay out the juice and snacks we bought at the convenience store on the table. It's juice boxes, string cheese, and Teddy Grahams.
My
We
favorite.
sit crisscross applesauce on the floor.
I'll prepare some pre-made side dishes for you now. I'll make it in a flash, so please play a game or something with Suzu-chan.
See, Kiko said so too, so let's play a game. Alright, but I won't hold back. Perfect. I don't want to go back to the village a loser either. Yeah,
no.
why can't I win? Yeah,
Well.
saw that coming. I think you're getting stronger, but you're still playing like a musclehead.
Thank you for everything until now.
It's nothing you have to thank me for. You may think that, but we're grateful. Suzuran sits up with a guilty expression on her face. We really were a nuisance. Well, more so you than Kikyo, but yes. I don't think you were a nuisance at all. I remember how annoyed you looked at first. Well, that was only at first. Suzuran may be strong-willed and take action based on her beliefs and emotions, but at heart, she's a kind girl with a sense of responsibility. She's also very cringe. And Kikyo, despite her easygoing, off-color sense of humor, is full of compassion and reliable in a pinch.
She's also very horny.
Yes, that is also true. Suzuran acting like an idiot, Kikyo getting involved, then me finally putting a stop to it. I was really fond of those silly interactions and wacky hijinks of ours. In fact, I'm even starting to miss the penis music. My life with them is enjoyable now, and I wish it could continue like this. That way, we could spend lazy times like this together forever. Suzuran and Kikyo are going back to their village. If this is a dream, I want it to come to an end quickly. But we've got to go back to the village. Apparently, this isn't a dream. Well, I guess we should get going soon. Drawn by Suzuran's voice, I glance at the clock. The hand is at just a few minutes before midnight. How did it get so late already?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Seriously, all our time living here went by in a flash.
That's because nothing happened.
Last
We
hour is
glanced
playing
over it
The
all.
Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh wow, I'd rather be playing that.
Yeah, let's play that instead.
Switch over.
Yeah. Master, I love you.
I love you too, Master.
By love, you mean
Hey,
not the love for a friend or family. We love you as a man.
Don't you have feelings for us, Master?
Well, this is a little awkward, but, I have feelings for one of you. Why would they confess their feelings to me at a time like this? Just when I had made the decision to send them on their way with a smile on my face.
We promised to come back. So, when we come back to the city, please give us an answer, Master.
Each of them handed me a neatly folded letter. The date and place where we'll return is written there. When that day comes, we want you to choose the one you hope to be with most, Master. Oh, okay.
Oh.
When I open the 2 letters, I can see that 2 different locations are written down. Suzuran will be on the bench under the Ferris wheel at the amusement park that we haven't been to the whole game. Kikyo will be at the same amusement park, but the place she indicates is a bench near one of the roller coasters.
Oh, okay. What was the point of the 2 letters then?
Yeah, okay. Suzuran, Kikyo, huh? When I lift my eyes from the letters, the 2 of them have disappeared from where they were just in front of me. I look around the room, but can't catch sight of them anywhere. The only difference I spot is the window that leads out to the balcony. Wind is blowing in from the open window, causing the curtains to flutter. Considering how lively it was before, my room is so silent now it's almost creepy. Was my room really this spacious? Now that they're gone, it feels a lot bigger. It's kind of nice, actually. When I shut my eyes, I can vividly remember Suzuran playing video games and Kikyo cooking food in the kitchen. No matter what I said in that space, I got a reply. However, the second I return to my life alone, it's nothing but me talking to myself. I wish this was all a dream. No matter what I say now, the only thing I get in response is silence. There's no one acting goofy or joking around. There's no wacky hijinks to be had. Sigh. I throw myself onto the bed and read through the 2 letters I received from Suzuran and Kikyo. Go to the one I desire to be with, huh? Will I really be forced to choose between them? Is the 3 of us living together an impossibility? Choosing either Suzuran or Kikyo means that I'll end up breaking one of their hearts. I wonder if it's my ego talking, but I'd like to avoid that. What am I supposed to do? There's only a little time left until they return. I have to make a decision soon. But I gotta be honest, I am totally fine with just getting the Kikyo ending.
Me too.
Yeah. A few days later, it's finally the day that the girls will return. I just realized he said a few days later so many times, and I missed so many opportunities to say a few NinNin Days later.
Oh shit, you're right.
Why haven't I been doing that? Oh, I'm
Damn
such a
it.
fucking idiot. I've decided I'm going to reciprocate her feelings.
Time to confess to Suzuran.
No!
No.
Alright. The meeting point was at the amusement park, right? I opened the colored paper I received from the girls and double check. I can unmistakably see that the amusement park has been noted there. I will scream if Suzuran shows up on the screen.
I mean, maybe they made the choice based on the other choices we made so far.
Yeah, and so far, we stopped those guys harassing Kikyo, and we asked Kikyo to nurse us back to health. So, like, I would assume that, like, we're on the Kikyo path, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
We went shopping with her.
After arriving at the amusement park, I push against the crowds of people and head into the park. The place where Suzuran designated as a meeting point is a bench in front of the Ferris wheel. However, even when I get there, I can't catch sight of her anywhere. Did the game just fucking railroad us into Suzuran town?
No.
The same goes for the meeting point designated by Kikyo. She's nowhere to be found.
Wow. Guess I'll go home. The end.
Yeah. I look up at the sky. There are no stars to be seen. All I can see in the night sky covered by a dark layer of clouds. Then, when I turn back to face forward, I see an envelope on the ground in front of me. It's a plain brown envelope that could have been bought anywhere. To Master. Huh? At first I thought someone lost it, but I doubt there are many people who would address a letter as to Master. I flip it over casually and see that Suzuran and Kikyo's names are written on the back of the envelope. I guess it's a letter from me after all. I doubt I'll have the courage to open this letter for a while. No, I don't want to open it.
What?
Neither Suzuran nor Kikyo were at their meeting points. Then I received this letter with both of their names on it. I'm sure that what I'm assuming is correct, but I can't make myself read the letter because I don't want to confirm it. No, I should read it. I shouldn't make assumptions without knowing what's actually written there.
Just read it, please.
You fucking Skinner reading the letter again.
Yeah.
I firm my resolve and scan the letter. To Master.
The fact that you're reading this letter now means that you must not have desired a life with us.
Alright, well, I guess we made a wrong choice somewhere
Bad
along the way,
ending.
and yeah, I guess we're getting the bad ending.
Although this makes us sad, it's not something we blame you for. The worlds we live in have always been so different that it only makes sense.
Did he just, like, fucking not show up on time? Like, what the hell? What the hell's
I
wrong
was
with
a little
you,
bit
Frank?
sleepy.
Not only that, but we got you involved in a problem between villages and caused you a lot of trouble. Considering all this, it's not surprising that you would not want to spend your life with us.
No. It's not that I didn't want a life with Suzuran and Kikyo. I wanted to stay with them forever. I never felt bothered by the problems between the ninja factions. Every issue that the girl brought up never caused the slightest nuisance for me.
You took good care of us when we were living with you. We were so happy you treated us kindly, despite all the trouble we caused you. We're going back to our village. We're going to do our best to make sure that we have a good relationship with Sumire-chan's village. So please cheer us on. Lastly, if possible, we wanted to tell you this in person, but our wishes seem unlikely to come true, so we'll write it in this letter. Master, both Suzu-chan and I truly... You!
They truly me. Just when I'm trying to read the last line of their letter, a large spot appears on the paper. Not only the paper, but soon the ground is covered with dark spots as well. It's raining.
Blood?
By the time I realize their letter is covered in spots, and the last line I was about to read is now nothing but a stain of illegible ink. I'll never know what's written there. My body is soaked in the falling rain. Soaking wet, I should feel a chill, but for some reason, I feel warmth. It's then that I'm struck by lightning. Bad end. Could you
Oh, that would be
imagine
so funny.
if that's how the game ends? That would be so funny. Oh my gosh, I'm sure the tears are falling down my cheeks mixed with the rain. Whether I stay here or not, the girls will probably never return. I want to go home, but I can't seem to move my feet. In the rain, I see 3 cats run by.
What?
Wait,
Is it them?
they can turn into cats. 2 of them suddenly
Oh,
stop and look in my
shit.
direction. I bet they're wondering what the heck I'm doing here. Just standing here, all alone in the rain. I'm not here for entertainment, so hurry up and scram. However, the 2 cats don't budge. Get out of here. I'm not in a position to make you 2 my pets. Hearing my words, the cat's ears twitch with a start. Then they disappear from the amusement park, swishing their tails behind them. What was going on with those cats? I don't need to concern myself with that now. It's not my business, whatever happens to them. And yet their faces leave a strong impression on me. That was them, you dunce!
You fool.
Yep, that's it.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay, so where did we go wrong exactly?
All about